Hello everyone, how goes it? Hello everyone. Alright, well, Moth saying that the thumbnail is pretty sweet. Good to know, good to know. One question I have for the mobile users out there, where it says Operation Flatworld over that little earth, are you able to see that well? Like, are you able to see it pretty good? Like, can you see that it says Operation Flatworld? That was the one thing that I was worried about for the thumbnail, is the mobile users. Because you can? Okay, you can see it. Okay, it's legible. Good, 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 good. That was all I was really worried about, because it blends in a bit. Okay. Yeah, it's because it's probably like the green on the earth as well. Perhaps it could change the color. I'm not sure. Perhaps. I don't know. I don't know 100%. But welcome, host Sway, Immortal Dozer. Nice to see you here. It's been a hot minute. And JC as well. Already welcome, Moth. So that's the thing. That's the thing going on. I need to change my sleep schedule, and I need to change it A-S to the A to the P, because I was literally 2 hours late for my own stream, purely because I'm just bad at sleeping, honestly. Like, that's really, like, the reason why it happened. I just have such a bad sleep schedule. I'm so bad at sleeping. Sai saying, hey, howdy, Sai. Welcome on in. I'm also going to be welcoming bing 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 bang Axel F type beat. Crazy frog. In to the world. Oh yeah. Let me just show you guys the totally unreal amount of progress that I've made on this. Sai's heading off to sleep. See, this is why. This is why we need to change the sleep schedule, because Sai's not going to be able to see the stream. Oh, it's a total problem. But yeah, I also have finally gotten back into editing YouTube videos again. I got over my little wham phase, gotten back into it. But yeah, let me give you a quick fly around. The last few days, I've been watching YouTube videos while mining, you could say. Yeah. Kind of unreal. Kind of unreal, the amount that has been mined since Saturday, was it the last time we touched up there? I'm not sure. You're gonna watch this tomorrow, even though it ain't live? Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! YouTube watch time! No, no, I'm joking. But thank you. Thank you. Even if you don't, the prospect is still there, and I appreciate you wanting to watch the content. You're not a real fan if you don't change your entire sleep schedule to make his streams. Oh yeah, you become a mole rat too. But yeah, mole ratting aside, let me show you why I now have a ludicrous amount of shovels and how they are all full to the brim. Moth says that they haven't talked to Josue in like 4 months. Are you sure about that one? I would assume that that's more like 4 hours. I think you can already see. Look at this Tesseract-esque farm right here. Look at it. This is the best farm I have ever made in Minecraft. Like, literally, it is the best. There is nothing that has ever compared to it in my lifetime. It was exactly 4 hours ago. Yo, I'm biggest brain. I know my viewers. But, literally flick this lever. Flick this lever. And just watch it roll in. Just watch it roll in. Look at all the pigmen. Look at them all. It doesn't want to get shredded. But yeah, basically, I just sit here for like less than 20 seconds. Less than 20 seconds. Quick question. Could I do a video showing my setup? I mean, I could do a video showing my setup eventually. I mean, I think I need to get back more into Minecraft videos than anything. I could pull a 1-up MC and do it as a 1K setup tour. It's actually kind of cool. Actually kind of a cool thought, though. Just taking pictures of my setup and then looking at it in the future, seeing how much has changed. Because in the future, I'm definitely going to be changing my setup. No matter if I'm a daily live streamer or daily YouTuber or whatnot, definitely going to be getting that. Or perhaps I'm neither, and perhaps I'm just going to be stuck with my stupid electrician job that I'm going to try and work at. But look at this. Look at how much experience we're getting. Just marvel at it. Marvel. Absolutely marvel at it. I was actually thinking of treating myself for my birthday. And doing a radical spend. Not like a radical to where I'd be legitimately, like, broke and in the debt. In debt. The debt. But yeah, I was thinking of just buying a few posters off of the website display. Nothing that's gonna like break the bank or anything, but just something that would be nifty. And I feel like I don't radically spend all too often. Like, it'll be at most like once every 3 months I'll do a radical spend. Good night from Great Britain. Well, good night from almost everywhere except for Asia right now, honestly. I literally have developed an Asian sleep schedule purely because I don't want to be bothered by people in the gym. That's literally why my sleep schedule is so yucky. It's because I want to be, like, alone in the gym. I want to be stuck all by myself. Which, it is what it is. It is what it is. Up into the air we go. But let me get this map out of the way. Just look at. Holy no! I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I actually just did that. I was like, let me get the map out of the way. Wow. Wow. Feather falling OP. I should have put the chest plate on. Dear God. Okay, now let me get the map out of the way. But yeah, looky. Look at the mountain. Yeah, it's barren. Ooh. Dear God. Wow. Holy heck. Whew. Okay. Settle down, real dude. Stream's just starting. It's less than 20 minutes in, right? Less than 10 minutes in. Come on, man. Whew. Can't be dying yet. Can't be dying yet. Just gonna put the chest plate on since it's nighttime. Might as well try and have, like, an air of safety, you know? But yeah. I think what I'm gonna do tonight to get my sleep schedule back onto track is just get a whole all-nighter going. I'm gonna be doing my leg day today, which is, it's gonna be hard to have the energy, but I feel like if I just go chonk mode and just try and eat, I'll be good. I wanna stay up till 9 p.m. I feel like, and then, because that's what I'd want my bedtime to be, and then I'll wake up at a normal time, hopefully, in theory. I tried to do it a few days ago, pulling the all-nighter, but I just couldn't do it. But now that I, like, actually see what time I'm waking up at now, and how it is actually the most yucky thing in the world, I might have a little bit more motivation. Might just. But what have y'all been up to? What have y'all been up to? I've been talking way too much about myself and all that jazz. And in the meantime, while I'm waiting for responses, Operation Flatworld, which is what we're doing right now. This is going to be actually taking a while, this project. I mean, I don't really want to be spending as much time as I have been off camera doing the Operation Flatworld stuff. So, potentially more streams in the horizon. Moth has been chilling. Alright, sometimes in life, kind of just chilling is what's need to be done. It is summer for you. So, yeah, I could see that. Chilling with friends or chilling by yourself, Moth? What type of chilling we doing here? I've actually been kind of wanting to chill with people in person a little bit more slightly recently. Odd, I know. Alone? Alright. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. For about, I'd say, 2 or 3 months, I was kind of just a lone wolf. And sometimes with friends. Yeah, I feel like when it's a with friends type deal, like in life, I think I'm gonna have to be the one to schedule it. I feel like that is the thing. That's kind of like how it's always been for me. Not always. Like I have been invited sometimes, but the majority of the time, if I want to hang out with people, I've kind of got to like be hardcore in on the plan. And I don't know what that says about me, but I guess I'm just good at constructing a good plan that people would be interested in. I don't know. Your past couple of days, you've been 10 pin? What would that be? I feel like you got auto-corrected there. 10 pin. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's like a British word. I don't know. I'm not sure what 10 pin is. Maybe camping? That might be it. 10 pin is bowling. Okay. Yeah, far off from camping. I was just trying to decode it. I'm like, wait, what in the world is this? I've never been exposed to this lingo. Okay, so you were 10 pinning with your brother. You went to town with them, and then 2 days you're going to Cornwall. I'm not sure what's good with Cornwall. Like, the only towns that I really know about in England are Blackpool, Peckham, London, and possibly a little bit of Newcastle. But besides that, everything else I'm just really, really oblivious to. So what do they have in Cornwall that's interesting? Oh, and Southampton. I know a little bit about Southampton. Isn't Southampton where they took off from with the Titanic? I'm pretty sure it is, at least, if I'm recalling correctly. I definitely could be wrong on that fact, though. Or, well, it wouldn't be. Well, would that be a fact? No, it would be a fact. It's just that I'm stating it factually incorrect. It doesn't change that it's a fact or not. You don't know? It's your first time going to Cornwall? Alright, well, good luck, and hopefully you have fun, and yeah, hopefully nothing bad goes on around there. That's something that I've really been mindful of recently, because yeah, I was hanging out with my friends in person recently. I think I talked about this a little bit on Saturday, but I don't think a lot of you were here on Saturday, so I guess it's okay to talk about it. I didn't mention this either, though, so even if you were here on Saturday, it's totally fine. What am I talking about? Come on, man. Sorry, just had to deal with something real quick. Okay, but yeah, so Saturday, we were basically just chatting at a school nearby. We don't go into the school. We're not breaking and entering. We're just kind of vibing. But yeah, my friends and I were just on the basketball courts of the school, and we're just chatting. And I don't know why or how, but the topics became paranormal activity and stuff like that, and some SCP Russia type stuff. And it's like, I'm not really into that type of stuff, but all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, a bunch of people, or well, just like, I feel like I've been more aware of like odd occurrences, like the lights were turned off at the gym, like in this room recently, that typically isn't turned off. Yesterday there was a dumpster closing sound. Like, I've just been more aware of all these weird things that go on, when typically I'm just like, okay, go to gym, go back. And it's like, it's kind of been a little bit nerve-wracking. Like, I don't even really get nerve-wracked by it too hard, but it's just like, bruh, it's one of those moments where once you actually get exposed to the thought, your brain is just hyper-focusing onto it. Like, if you learn a new word, like, let's say you learn about airsoft for the first time, everyone in your life starts to talk about airsoft. It's that type of deal. What you're looking forward to is a 6 to 7 hour drive. Then we're going on a boat. But you get seasick easily? Ah. I wonder what causes seasickness in all actuality, because I don't really get seasick, I would say. And I've, like, slept overnight on a boat, too. I don't know. Your school doesn't start until the 31st? Okay. Well, I'm gonna be, yeah, as I said earlier, I'm gonna be trying to, like, stream more. So, yeah. I'll try and fulfill you with time. Before school starts, my good man. Hopefully I can bring up some good content too. I'm trying to, like, think of ways to improve myself. And I feel like a good way to do that, which I've started doing with the gym as well. Get a notebook and, like, write down how I improve or what I do in relation to YouTube every single day. I feel like that'll be very beneficial to actually get me to be more productive, as opposed to just not doing anything. What does seasick feel like? Yeah, I'm not too sure what that is, actually. Moth, I need your help, my good man. Alright, Moth, are you looking at, chat? I'm just, yeah, okay. So Moth, are you in chat? Like, are you looking at it? Just as a question. Yes? Okay. I'm going to give you a tool for today's stream. Just so that way I don't need to have to keep alt-tabbing. Whenever you see the accounts, I'm not even going to mention it, but whenever you see those accounts, just ban them, okay? Like, without hesitation. Just the second you see them, just ban. So yeah, temporary mod photo stream photo today. It feels horrible, like your stomach just whirls and your head hurts and you get sick. I've never felt that before. I feel like that's actually, no, that's me with heights. That's me with heights. Like, there's just a sinking feeling. Also, welcome in Sinner and also Slime. If Slime is still here, I'm not sure. I was just in the middle of, like, little tirades. I wasn't able to welcome at the time. Kind of like in the middle of talking topics, but welcome on in Sinner and also Slime. But what has everyone been doing, like, Minecraft wise? Like, have you guys been playing Minecraft? Are you guys kind of just are y'all just waiting for, what is it called, 1.18 at this point? It's actually, like, closer than it is. It's closer to 1.18 than we think, in theory, because it's supposed to come in, like, winter-ish. And it's already August. That is the 8th month. We're almost halfway through August. Insane. Totally unreal. You haven't played consistently since January? Dang. Yeah, I've never really struggled with consistency, really. You've just been on a PvP server you're playing right now while watching? Is that what you've been doing recently, Sinner? You just have me as like the white noise in the background? I sometimes do that with streamers. Lately, it hasn't 100% been streamers though. It's more just been like my subscription feed, as opposed to like sitting down and watching it. I kind of just have it on in the corner. But yeah, I haven't PvP'd in a while though. I really haven't. I don't think like there's no real need for me to do it either. So I guess that really stems into why I haven't been doing it. It's a podcast to you? Sonic Paul saying hi. Well, welcome on in, Sonic Paul. It's been a hot minute. How are you doing, Sonic Paul? But yeah, podcast. Definitely something I'm interested in doing. Like less, like not 100% like just stream podcast style like I do right now, but just like video podcasts. I feel like that would be cool too. I feel like my commentary style, I feel like it fits. Like the way that I can commentate, I feel like I work well in a conversation and I can really carry it, which I feel is like really important if you're going to be doing a podcast. I've kind of really become like a very good conversationalist over the YouTube days. Sonic Paul says that they are good. How am I? Well, I'm glad that you are doing good. Hopefully I can keep you either staying on that good track or possibly, just perhaps, hear me out here, go into great. Okay, go to the top. But yeah, personally, I feel like I would say good because I feel positive, but I feel like I need to have some changes in my life just for productivity reasons, and I'm really putting my best foot forward with that productivity and like I'm really enjoying writing down in notebooks what it is, like what makes it to try and get positive feedback. I really feel like that is a good way for me to actually do that. I'm honestly really excited to see how much I improve in life just with this whole like because it's really just an accountability thing, the notebooks. Like you're just holding yourself accountable. Like, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to write in the notebook. It's almost like when there's people who are overweight, once they start actually tracking their calories and seeing how much they actually eat, they're like, oh damn, I'm a chunkalunka. Like, it's that type of thing right there. And it's sometimes like when I'm watching like those weight loss shows or something like that, I kind of feel bad because like the people were just so oblivious to like how much they were actually consuming. Do you hear Kanye West? Hold it. No, poopity scoop, whoop-de scoop-de, whoop-de scoop, whoop whoop, poopity scoop-de, whoop-de scoop, whoop whoop. There's your Kanye West for the stream. There you go. Now, what had you hearing Kanye West right there? Was it the holding myself accountable thing? Like, what is this? What caused the stigma of Kanye West in your brain? I'm not too sure what you mean, where Kanye came from. The music? No, that wasn't Kanye West. That was, what was it? Here With You. It was Here With You Now by Grabbits. I was fairly certain it was Grabbits, but I was like, is it though? Is it? I was second guessing myself with my own stream music. Nah, no Kanye West. Holding yourself accountable sounds more like a YouTube apology video. It's a YouTube apology video to my own life. Oh, jeez. I'm always like almost always searching for improvement in like at least one facet of my life. Like I'm always searching for improvement. Something that I was really interested in was like I saw this video where it was spinning a bow staff, and the reason why I got interested in it is because when I lift weights, I use this little not little, it's like 5 feet. I use this PVC pipe to stretch my shoulders for shoulder mobility, and also so that way they're not tired and stuff like that for when I start working out. But I started spinning it, and I couldn't figure out how people like spin staffs like wicked quick. And I've actually been working on that like ever so slightly. This morning it was like 5 a.m. but that's more like my nighttime in theory. But yeah, I was working with a broomstick, and I was just spinning it like crazy, and I actually was getting decent speed with it. But I feel like I would be able to like become god tier with the PVC pipe if I had like time to practice. And I don't want to do it in the gym in case like I lose my hand, like I lose it in my hand. I don't want it to get like lodged into the glass and I have to pay for it. Like, no, thank you. So I feel like that's something I want to work on at home. And if I get money back from parents, then that'll be like a purchase for myself as well, just a PVC pipe. And I looked it up, it's actually really, really cheap. It's just really annoying to have to deal with the counterweight of like the broom itself. Not the handle, but like the sweeping bit, like the strings. I don't know what they're called, like the straw? I don't know. You tried to do the Obi Annie once and you hate yourself. Yeah, I want to be able to go behind the back. I'm pretty good with spinning. I'm not like speed, like full on speed yet with in front of myself, but I'm pretty good at it. And like just going like in like this, it's called the skip catch. Like I can't do the skip catch like perfect yet, but I feel like it's because I have that counterweight of the straw. Like if I didn't have the counterweight, I'd be able to do it much easier. And I'm also I forget what it's called, but basically you're doing this rotation. You're doing this rotational movement where you stand up and you have it like this. You go like that. Boom. 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 You're basically just doing that, but you can get wicked fast with it. But I feel like I move my hips too much and it's more like a core movement. So I need to figure out how to like overcome that mental barrier where I move my hips. I need to focus on working the abs. It's odd because I know I have the mind muscle connection for like contracting my abs and my muscles, like flexing them and stuff like that, for like posing for like bodybuilding poses or something like that, because I like to do that in the mirror sometimes just because it's neat. And hey, maybe one day I'll become a bodybuilder, who knows. I doubt that. And also I weigh too little. I'd need to gain 30 pounds. Ugh. Or well, 20 something pounds. It's a lot. But it was when I was getting my yearbook photo taken for school, the photographer actually said that I was like really good at posing, and it's in the back of my head I'm like, I wonder why. But they actually suggested like possibly I could become a model, and it's like, you don't need a college degree for that, I'm pretty sure, and like I could just do photo shoots whenever. I feel like I could actually do that. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm like attractive enough though. And also, I need to figure out how to not get acne. It's so frustrating. Literally, I have like this whole skincare routine. I invested money into buying skincare products, yet I still get stupid acne on my face. So annoying. Reeled underwear model? Yo, maybe. Man's gotta go on his grind. Man's gotta get paper somehow. Nah, but genuinely, it was like when I heard that, I genuinely considered in the back of my mind, like, perhaps I could become a model. But it's like, how do you even get into that industry in the first place is the real question. Probably just online, just like putting your name out there, photos, stuff like that. I don't know, I wouldn't think it would be too hard. Reeled underwear merch next. A ninja type beat. Yo, buy the ninja underwear. I always found that to be so weird. I feel like I could actually like get some really cool merch though, because my friend has a screen printing shop. It's just that like it's the cost of it. Like really. I feel like I'd be able to do something pretty cool, and then I just have to ship it out and stuff like that. Because my friend's father, they own a screen printing shop, so I'd be able to like make a bunch of shirts and stuff like that. Partnered with the friend's store, yo. But yeah, merch is definitely something that's fairly neat. I kind of want to like do a limited time mug just so I can have my own mug to drink out of. Just instead of these cups, just be like, oh yes, drink out of the reeled mug. I don't know. There's a few bits and pieces of merch that I would just like for myself, in all honesty. It'll come with time, though. It'll come with time. Just with everything. Just need to get up there in the world, you know? I need to, like, less like nose to the grindstone, but more like apply myself to the grindstone, I feel like. So that way I don't get lost in the tubes. But also to the point where I can, like, try and grow at the same time. I don't know. Drink from the reeled mug, and you'll get 20 times better at any game. Oh yeah, you'll get hyper focused, and every task that you do in Minecraft survival will take like 0.5 less time. Easy. I feel like I'm really efficient with survival Minecraft though. I feel like that's what I'm good at, is getting obscure tasks done efficiently. I feel like that's what I'm really good at. I'm really good at like hyper focusing on a task. I think that's what I'm good at, because like I hollowed out an entire slime chunk down to bedrock in less than like 6 hours, and I didn't even have a beacon. It was pretty good, I reckon. Potato boy says realty boy. Potato boy, or would it be potato boy? Like extend the Y's on the boy. Or are we adding the... Oh, wait, no. It wouldn't be potato. It would be potatoy. Potatoy boy. Hold up. Toy boy. No. That's not allowed. Not allowed. Not having it. Nope. You remember when Reeled would have skits when someone would ask to play Hive? Like this? Oh, dang it. I deleted it. I still have it on the on the soundboard. Like, I have the logo. I just deleted the file. Potato boy. Nifty. Potato boy. You like the pre-recorded green screen? Yeah, pre-record. I have these ideas for that type of stuff. Like, I wanna do those every now and then, but it's just like, I don't always want to force them, really. And I feel like with Operation Flatworld, there's not much room for skits and stuff like that, because it's kind of just like a grind. Like, I'm in like a grind zone right now. That's really all it is. But Operation Flatworld's going to be like taking ages. Operation Flatworld's just an insane project. But I definitely feel like it will be worth it if I'm able to market it correctly. I just need to, like, actually... Because I have ideas for how I want to do it and stuff like that, but... We'll see how it goes. But who knows? Maybe I'll maybe I'll have like a Philza type beat where I won't be able to get my lucky break until I actually like lose this world or something like that. I lose it mega. Which would be devastating. It would be devastating, but it is what it is, I guess. I mean, there's balance as all things should be, you know? It's just, it's really odd since I'm in a fairly niche market. I don't think many people are looking up, I don't really think many people are looking up Minecraft Bedrock Hardcore, but at the same time, when people do look up Minecraft Bedrock Hardcore, I'm basically the only one there. So much dirt. Oh, yeah. It is insane, the amount of dirt that we have. Once I fill up these shulker boxes, I'll just show you the amount of dirt that I've claimed. Potato, you haven't even seen what the mountain looks like, my guy. You have not seen what this mountain looks like yet. Just stick around, Potato, and you'll be able to see how much I've gone off camera. It's kind of insane, in my opinion. I think I went off a little bit too much, not gonna lie. You finished 2 animes, so you're gonna start up on Cowboy Bebop. Neato. Yeah, I was actually considering watching it yesterday. And I'll probably end up watching it today with my all-nighter that I'm gonna pull. And if I don't finish the mountain by today's stream, I'll probably just finish it on my own, in all honesty. Because I feel like what I'd want to do for my all-nighter, so basically the plan of action would be to work out, then like just do my eating and YouTubing, and or well, not YouTubing, well, YouTubing in like the aspect of watching YouTube videos. So that could be where I watch the Bebop, and then what's it called? Brain failure. Yeah, then I want to edit my video because I've had this Let's Play video just on the burners for ages. Like I've just had it sitting there, but I just got nervous to where I feel like I felt like I wouldn't get, like, it's less the recognition that I care about. It's more I feel like I would disappoint people if it wasn't a 100 days video. That's kind of like the mentality that I had, and I was like, what if they hate it because it's not 100 days? But then I realized it's like, it doesn't matter. Just post the video, baby. Just post the video so you can have your video posted. You always play and watch anime, but you don't have but you don't pay much attention. Then you always have to rewatch the episodes. Yeah, that's why I just watch the episodes, so that way, because I like to analyze what's going on and like what the characters are doing and stuff like that, try and figure out their character arcs. I don't like rewatching episodes, really, unless I'm rewatching the entire series. That's the only time that I really want to rewatch episodes in a sense, but I don't know. Difference. Not gonna lie, I thought the 100 days video was gonna be like my breakthrough video, but that just goes to show, like, I just need to keep on posting. I really need to keep posting. Have I checked out Boogie Pop? I did not, because I've just more been busy with in-person relations as of the last, in-person activities in the last few days. And also, I haven't really been looking into anime. And if I am going to go looking into anime again, I'm just going to finish Cowboy Bebop and then go from there. Google didn't delete it. Let's go! Yeah. There's literally somebody with like racial slurs as their names earlier on in chat today, and Google wasn't doing a single thing to stop them, but yeah, like, it was literally like censoring you so hard on that other stream. It's so weird. Like, just YouTube in and of itself is fairly flawed, really fairly flawed. You know why it does? Why does it censor you? Why does Google censor you and you alone? What is up with the Googler these days? Why does it hate the sinner? Why does it hate the sentence above you? Wait, Google didn't delete it. Let's go. What do you mean, the sentence above you? I don't get it. I really don't get it. What is the sentence above you? I'm lost here. I'm lost. Ugh, no. Snow. My worst enemy when it comes to this stupid mountain. Because I pick up the stupid snowballs instead of the stupid dirt, and then I'm left to have the flippin' snowballs in my inventory, and it didn't send? Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense to why it didn't make sense to me then. Google hates you? Yep. There's no question about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Google's just a hater. Google's just a hater. It's interesting. So like when you work for YouTube, you're technically working for Google, which is interesting. Very interesting. But that's like going into technicality. It's not actualities. Like you're working semantics there. You're really just working semantics. Oop, almost missed this. I've also been mining like these little patches of dirt that most people just wouldn't go for. Just because I know that I'll hate to have to deal with it in the future. Oh, that's something that I totally forgot to do. Was make golden carrots from that farm. I totally forgot to make golden carrots. Come on, Reeld. You're better than this. Or am I? That's for you to decide. But how would you guys listening right now, would you be opposed to having more Reeld live streams? Or because I know that that I've only been doing 2 live streams, if that. No, I've been pretty good with live streams. I haven't really lost schedule on live streams. But would you guys be interested in having more Reeld live streams? I mean, no matter what is said, I feel like I'm just gonna trailblaze forward with live streaming anyways, so that way I can get Operation Flatworld done as soon as possible. Because I want to be able to get Flatworld done before I go back into school. I don't want to have to be stuck in school still trying to do Flatworld, because I feel like that will stifle me content-wise 100%. Like that'll really slow me down. If that is the case. You think how it is now has been pretty good? Yeah, having the 2 and 2. I feel like that's like when I can get the videos out. Yeah, I feel like 2 or 3 live streams is the sweet spot. But when I do have this like mega grind project, I feel like I kind of need to amp it up just so that way I'm not stuck all by myself. I feel like it would be beneficial in a sense to have just like the slightest bit. And either way, I can't do it like every single day of the week. I can't live stream just because I have work. And also I feel like I'm possibly could burn myself out if I do live streams every single day, just because I wouldn't have much to talk about. Because there's still like a lot of things that I could talk about due to the experiences that I've had in person. But I feel like if I did it every day, since it's like at least 2 hours a live stream, I wouldn't have the experiences in life to be able to tell like a tale or something like that. Like I'd only be able to say like, oh yeah, I went to the gym. Anything else, Real? Nah. I really had... Never mind. I was gonna go into something, but I think it's best left unsaid. Be a surprise tool I use for later. The world may never know. Jeez. The one painful thing about live streaming, I would say, is due to my little getup. I can't wear like short sleeves or something like that. I'm basically just in this suit. And even though it's only 78 degrees, I'm fairly certain that it's like ultra humid right now where I live. Like it's extremely hot. I got a fan running and everything. That's the one struggle that I've noticed this summer. But I braved through it. I braved through the storm. The next farm, besides the gold farm that I've got going in this world, I'm gonna need to make either a creeper or a gas farm, since I might need gunpowder. Where you live, it's always above 90. That sounds a little bit painful. I would not enjoy that. I like a nice crisp 70. Perhaps like a 65 to 75 range is my favorite weather type. Not too hot, not too cold. But I hate it when it's like 65 and it's like cool. I hate cool 65s. I don't like them. I don't like it when it's like I don't like sweater weather, really. I like it to be just above sweater weather. That's my favorite for my temperatures. That would be a sound investment for this house. Just getting like an air conditioning unit or something like that, because this house has never had anything air conditioning wise. But I feel like the reason why is because of the electric bill that it would rack up. I don't know. It's difficult, but it's such a nice liberty to have. Because whenever I go to somebody else's house that I know of, like a friend or something like that, they've always got air conditioning, and it feels so good. It feels absolutely so good. At least almost all my friends. Not every single one of them has air conditioning, but almost all. Believe it or not everyone in America has air conditioning. Bum, 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 bum. That's like a common misconception that I see from like people who are not from America. Like they're just convinced that everyone in America has air conditioning, and then I'm just left here like that sad Mike Wazowski stare. Ooh, what are you? Water? Get out of my face, snowballs. Kerplunk? You're gone. You're trash, kid. It's 87 right now, but the rest of the week is above 90. Painful days. Oh, jeez. Stay cool, my man. No matter what. Really, like back in the day, I used to rely on ice cream to like cool myself down, but now I'm just gonna use ice cubes instead. It makes totally more sense in my opinion, and it has no sugar. So that's the moves for me. Using ice cubes rather than the cream. Because I really need to like cut down on the ice cream. I haven't had ice cream in a hot minute, but when I did have it, I had it too much. Too much.
That is a new subscriber.
Thank you, Braylon Dargan, for subscribing. My OBS was too small. I needed to enlarge it to actually be able to see like, who was that? But thank you, Braylon, for subscribing, and hopefully I've been able to entertain you. Hopefully the subscription is worth it. Thank you very much. But yeah, ice cream. If I'm able to get a Ninja blender though, that's when I'm able to like have lower sugar ice cream, and that is ooh. I can't wait to be able to get that for a birthday present. I actually can't wait for that, because my birthday is like, yeah, it's coming around the corner. But yeah, I asked my parents for a Ninja blender So, yeah, that'll be coming around the corner. El Gomi saying, hey, howdy, El Gomi. Welcome to the live stream, where we are in Operation Flatland. Operation Flatland is where we are mining the entire world to Y63. And yeah, we've got to tackle a mountain. Not the best time to show it off because it's snowing, but yeah, we've destroyed a lot of this mountain. Sorry for the snow, but I did my best. I did my best to show it off. The weather conditions have crippled me. Jeez. Now, where the heck did I fly off from? This is a bad idea. Oh, why did I do it? I sacrificed my efficiency for the viewers. No, why? Oh, jeez. Ah, now I'm being raided by zombies. Jeez. It goes from bad to worse, I tell ya. Bad to worse. Okay, put this shovel away. We don't need it in the inventory anymore. Should I sleep? Nah, no phantoms are spawning. I only really sleep when the phantoms are spawning nowadays because it's not really detrimental to me if it's nighttime. I mean, it's a little bit harder to see, but I can bear with it. I don't know what I'd rather do. If I'd rather do, like, when I'd want to do my next 100 days style video for this world, because there's two day increments that are going around in my head, and it's 500 days and 1,000 days. If I don't have anything like snazzy going on by day 500, like if it basically is just large majority Operation Flatland, then, or Flatworld, I'm just going to have to, I guess, go for 1,000, which would be a huge video, and it would be a huge jump going from 100 days, 1,000 days. But it is what it is. And I think I'm like nearly day 400, if I remember correctly. Or it was day 300. I can't remember. It was either 300 or 400. I can't remember. But I feel like it's been majority Operation Flatland, and I don't want a video to just be me mining dirt the entire time. I feel like that would not be proper content. Like, video-wise. Like, live stream content is different, but for a 100 days video, I mined dirt. Whoop-de-doo-dah day reeled. Shut your mouth. You know what I say to the dirt? I bit off way more than I could chew. Ah! Jeez! I felt it hit the back of my throat, and I was like, oh god, no. Is this where I succumb to in real life hardcore death? Oh god. Remember the black banana? We don't talk about the black banana. We don't talk about that. It's not like I have it as a Discord emoji. What? Oh, jeez. I'm actually tearing up from that. Dear God. Jeez. Ow. Oh. Pushed that way too far down into my mouth. God. Oh. Ugh. About to die in hardcore real life instead of hardcore Minecraft. God. Ugh. Criminy. Phrasing? But it's also context and degree. I'm talking about a banana. I'm talking about a banana here. I don't know what you're talking about, sinner. Yeah, what are you talking about? Family-friendly channel, man. I was just talking about a banana. There's nothing wrong about a banana. See, this is where I'm just wondering, like, will anyone ever go back into my old live streams playlist and just see this? Like, will somebody go back in time and just see me being an absolute weirdo? There's like quite a few things that I wouldn't want people to see, and just out of like cringe and then also regret. Like in live streams, like there are a few moments that I just I wish I could erase from internet. I really wish, but it's stuck there. It's stuck on the series of tubes. Shoot, I can't. There was that meme of Alex Jones where it's like, it's a series of tubes or something like that. The Black Banana video? No, that was a good bit. That was a good bit. I like that one a lot. That one was hilarious. More just like relationships that I've had with people, interactions I've had with people, stuff like that. Just regrets. But you live and you live and you learn. You live and you learn. You move forward. Keep moving forward. I would walk 500 miles. I would walk 500 more. There's actually a song that literally just says "Keep moving forward." It's by Kid Cudi. It's Kids See Ghosts. They labeled it as Kid Cudi, Kanye West, and some other guy that they featured on there. I can't remember. Can't be asked to remember. Would have been way more appropriate than 500 miles. I remember the Villager parody of that. That was like peak Minecraft YouTube in my opinion. I feel like it's kind of devolved in a sense. Like the community just isn't as committed. Now it's like it's either like ultra kiddo mode or it's just like overhyped mode. There still is like the survival community aspect to it with like the Hermitcraft people, X-Life people, Truly Bedrock people. I guess that's more just like the adults that play though, I guess. But like the children aspect of it, I feel like it's been I feel like it's gone downhill. Like the animation community isn't as committed to my knowledge. Like I don't really know any big animators. The only times that I really ever see animations for Minecraft videos nowadays is the Exumavoid bits that he does for Evil X. Those are the only times that I see it, really. One thing that I've been noticing is that my frames just they just drop randomly, and I'm not sure as to why that occurs. Like they'll just start randomly going lower. And I don't know how to fix that. It's awkward. This is what it is. What song is this? Spectrum by Muzzy. Okay. Yeah, I really like this one. I really like this one. Almost like I added it to my own personal playlist. Whoa! You like a song that you added to your playlist? What? What, Realdy boy? Inconceivable. Shadow. But yeah, the Minecraft community in and of itself, like some of it has just been like totally axed. Or maybe I'm just like, I'm ignorant to it, so I don't know about it. But the trolling community, I'm pretty sure that's just totally gone. The Minecraft trolling community. Like almost all of the original like Xbox troll people, like they've either been terminated or it's just like they don't make the same content anymore. Like that community just totally got axed by YouTube in and of itself. Kind of crazy. I used to watch trolling videos quite a bit when I was younger. Quite a bit. I would watch Unstoppable Luck. They were my favorite. All you see is PvP Minecraft more than survival. Yeah, I feel like Twitch is more survival based and YouTube is more PvP based from what I've seen. Survival is still up. Yeah, especially when there is, what is it called? Like updates. When updates roll around, it's like that's all you can see for Minecraft practically. Like that's all that I ever see. There's like not even an inkling of anything else besides just like survival Minecraft. But that's probably just our recommended systems being different. I do see like a decent bit of PvP, probably because the big boy Technoblade is like one of the most popular YouTubers, Minecraft wise. Yeah. You think everyone's waiting for 1.18? Give or take. I haven't really looked at the views that Hermitcraft has been getting. I know when they started around like 1.17 being published, they were still getting like the millions that they would get off the start, like literally all of them. Hermitcraft has been doing good. Truly Bedrock, I think they've been doing pretty good this season too. Silent's been getting like 300 average viewers on Twitch. I've been watching Silent streams in silence. A little bit. So yeah, there still is like an avenue for Minecraft survival. But yeah, I definitely would say YouTube has more of a PvP base surrounding it, as opposed to Twitch being more survival. I feel like YouTube rewards like medium. I'd say like medium length content, like 15 minutes at most. I feel like it rewards the best from what I've seen. Or just like exponentially long form content, like documentaries and stuff like that. Or well, like video essay documentaries, not like full on like X-Files or History Channel documentaries. You haven't watched Silent Whisper for a year? Shoot. I think I've been watching a little bit of the Truly Bedrock this year. Like, I've watched like 5 episodes, I think. They're pretty good, I'd say. They've got, I'd say it's pretty, like, standard survival content, like what you would expect, really. I don't really see it, like, going above and beyond, being different, but it's like a quality video, and there's the community interaction, which is nice, with their SMP and stuff like that. Yeah. You forgot about him. You might go watch him sometime. Yeah, I mean, there's not much really that I would say that's bad about him. Apparently he stole a sugarcane farm or something like that, but it's like, I don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea. He preaches like critical thinking and stuff like that, so I don't know. On his live streams, he tries to. I'm not sure. He even if he did it, I would give him the benefit of the doubt, because there's so many people making that make sugarcane farms that he probably just made the design thinking that it was original, and then some kid just came out of the woodwork randomly, like literally just like the actual woodwork, like from down in the Louisiana bayou or something, the goopy goober woodwork, and they were like, excuse me, that's my sugarcane farm. You're a thief. And then Silence just like, okay. That's what I would assume would have happened. I don't know, though. I don't know the full context. Redstone community drama. Who cares? No need. No need for that stuff. Jeez, the frames, they're going so low. What is up with that? Yikes. Oh, it's probably because of the heat on my PC. My PC is probably just like getting like really hot. That's probably why. That's what I would assume. I mean, there's been like slight drops in frames, but never like this bad. So I'm kind of convinced that it's like the frames on the PC, or the heat affecting the frames of the PC now. Kind of convinced. Okay, and now time to put away all the dirt that we've got up in here, because we've got enough to warrant putting it away. The gravel in here. You can keep it in there. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. Is that full? No, empty. Yoink, 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 yoink. And, just double checking for shulkers in case I didn't pick them up. Got it. Okay, off we go. So, I'm going to get gold from the gold farm. So the gold nuggets from the gold farm. And also get like, I don't know how much gold nuggets I'll need. So it's kind of touchy. Oh, poop. Oh, poop. No! No, I broke the farm. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Ah. Gosh dang it. Ugh. Dang it! And like flipping lava. Gosh. Why did I put shulker boxes above lava? That was dumb. Okay. I've gotta fix my flipping farm because I forgot to turn it off. Dang it. Dang it. Ah. Pain. Pain and suffering. Wait, what? Is that turning it on or off? I don't know. I turned the whatchamacallits off, the Trident Killers, so I'm shocked that I didn't turn the other one off. Huh. That's odd. It is what it is. Just gotta go up and, what is it? Get my buckets. I thought that the flipping obsidian was broken when I flew up here. I was like, huh? How? One does not simply. Okay, get that. Yoink. Nope. Got it. Okay. So I think I need to. I think it dropped a water bucket too. Not sure where that went. Dispenser. So I'm gonna need to get a water bucket. Get 2 water buckets to replace it. Sucks to suck, I guess. I don't know. Ah, that's frustrating. What a blunder, though. What a blunder. Oh, dang. The frame dropping when I come over here. That's a yikers moment. Wait, do I need 2 buckets? I'm pretty sure I need a water bucket and a bucket to retrieve it, right? Yeah, I need a water bucket and a bucket. Okay. Well, not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world as we know it, but you can definitely fix that. Definitely fix that. And this entire box is filled with dirt shulkers. Just marvel at the amount of dirt that I have. Dr. Yellowbelly says, "Reeled, it's me." Howdy, Yellow. Welcome to the live stream. But yeah, now I need to get buckets. Where's my bouquets? Okay, 1, 2. Boom. What's up, Yellower? How goes it? Currently, I'm fixing a gold farm because I forgot to turn it off earlier on live stream. I was too busy flexing. To remember to turn it off. Okay, now just need to put away the shulklies. The shulklies into here. Get gold. You're in Montana. Well, that's interesting. What's got you over in Montana? Montana. You seeing family or something like that? What's up with Montana, of all things? It's a fairly obscure state. Yeah, we got a whole load of shoulders over there. What even is an attraction in Montana? I'm just trying to think. Like, is it? I know South Dakota, like that has the Mount Rushmore and stuff like that. Family and the Yellowstone River. Ah, okay. We might have to go end raiding again because we only have a double chest of shulkers left. Ugh, disgusting. Am I right? Come on, Real. You're better than this. Okay, now we fix up these portals. Boom. Oh, what the hell? Was that a creeper? What the hell just hit me off? I swear I just heard an explosion. That might have just been the music. Oh, it was definitely a phantom. I thought that was a creeper. I'm like, how did a creeper get up here? Oh my god. That scared the bejesus out of me. Oh. Wasting a bunch of rockets. Come on, Reeled. Plus, Billings Clinic was the first clinic to 3D print COVID masks. That's interesting. I feel like COVID masks should be more heavy duty than they actually are now that I think about it. Because you'll see like people for like spray painting and stuff like that. Like they've got like a fairly heavy duty mask on. And then for like what's supposed to be the modern day plague, we just have a surgical mask. Look at this though. Look at how much we've mined. Look at that. The snow makes it look a little bit less impressive. But, gosh dang, this mountain's almost gone. Oh yeah, feels good. Potato Boy coming back just in time to see this as well. The issue is breathing. Yeah, I could see that, yeah. All those people being like, I can't breathe in my surgical mask. I don't know. I don't really have a breathing problem myself, so I'm kind of ignorant to it, but people who legitimately have asthma and stuff like that, I guess it's different. Guess it's got to be made open for the public. Wow, that's a lot. Hey, Operation Flatworld, my guy. We've got to get everything down to Y63. Oh geez, the beacon mining is going to be difficult. I feel like the beacon mining is where it's really going to be a test of wills. The reason why I feel like beacon mining is gonna be fairly difficult is because what's it called? You got this, Real. You got a brain. You're good with it. You're nice with it. Oh yeah, all the sorting of like diorite, andesite, granite, all that type of stuff. Like it's gonna be difficult. Hunya. Next, there will be stone shulker boxes. I like honestly, I feel like I'm gonna have like way too many shulkers than need be, just for all this stuff that I'm going through. But it's okay. I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Oh, I forgot to get the gold. Dang it. I feel like going back to get the gold for the golden carrots will be more beneficial than not. So, yeah, I'll scoop the gold soon. So yep, I'll go back to the gold farm and scoop that gold. Easy game. Easy game. The one thing that I'm like gonna have to worry about, I haven't seen many creepers. Like I haven't been seeing a lot of creepers to where I've been able to get gunpowder on stream today. And I basically used up all my gunpowder on this most recent resurgence of fireworks. So that's a little bit difficult. Creeper farm? Nah, gas farm. I've heard from Lemur. He said that it's less resource intensive and it's kind of safer. Oh jeez, I totally forgot about this. Dear God, oh, why did I do that? There's lava underneath those shulkers, by the way. So I'm gonna need to. What the? Ow! 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 I was just thinking in my head, like, what is going on here? Okay, goodbye, lava. Ouchie. That hurt a lot. I'm pretty sure that these shulkers are full, so this is what it is. Okay. Now give me your gold nuggets. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Thank you, very cool. My carrots are not here, but I'll steal this crafting table. Don't mind if I do. Okay, let's see if the banana sticks to the back of my throat again. Because I took a bite of the banana before on stream earlier, and it just stuck to the back of my throat. Maybe it's because I took too big. Why the heck is this banana so sticky? Like, legitimately. It just sticks to the back of my throat. Like, what is this? Dang, that shredded through the gold. I was expecting more golden carrots than that. Dang, okay. I guess gold's not as good as I thought it was. Okay. Noted. Chew then? I did chew. I did chew. What are you talking about, chew? I chewed plenty. I chewed plenty. Chew more? See, now you're just asking for too much. You're just asking for too much out of me. Come on, man. You think I can chew more? Come on. You have too high standards. Lower them just a little bit. I'm not world's fastest eater. I'm not Joey Chestnut out here or something like that. No. I'm not Matt Stoney. Have y'all ever watched any of those, like, competitive eater videos? Like, those people who legitimately eat a disgusting amount of food in, like, less than, like, 10 minutes or something stupid like that? Like, it's totally obscene. But I just get, like, engrossed in it. Like, I can't remove my gaze from it. Like, I just can't stop watching it. It's mesmerizing. Yet also disgusting at the same time. Ah! It's genuinely... It's big yucky, and it makes me feel like I'm gonna pass out while watching it. Yet I just can't get my gaze off of it. I don't know. I also like Eric the Electric's, like, calorie challenges. I don't really watch his other content, but like I remember watching a 50,000 calorie challenge that he did recently. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty nifty. Fairly cool. The frames just die when I come out here, and I don't get it. I don't get why. They just, like, they're shredded. At the gold farm, they're shredded. At what else was it? It wasn't just the gold farm. Like, at my house, it's totally fine. Like, the house is fine. The gold farm, they get shredded. And then over here, they get shredded. I just don't get it. Why is everything just dying? Frame-wise, everything is dying. Why eat quickly when you can enjoy it more and get the flavor? I hate flavor. Yucky. I just hate eating in general. Like, I don't really like food. Just big yucko. It's just a numbers game, really. Food's just a numbers game. And it's so infuriating. I can't go on weight gain mode, though. Can't go on weight gain mode right now. Just gotta go on muscle gain. Which, just converting all my current weight into muscle, which is okay, but I really wanted to be able to hit 130 by the end of this summer for the first time in my life. But I guess some goals just have to... Some goals have to wait. Eventually I'll be able to get it, though. It was odd. Yesterday at the gym, there was this one guy, and he was asking me if I work at this submarine manufacturing place, and I was just like, bro, I'm 17. Like, no. I'm 17, going on 18, going on 19, going on 20, going on 21, going on 22. Nah, but the guy was shocked when he heard my age, and he was just like, oh, I thought you worked here. Like, nope. 17 going on 18, going on 19, going on 20. Josue's fairly convinced that I'm 17, which is pretty funny. I find it to be funny. And it kind of makes me wonder, like, how they have come to this conclusion that I'm just 100% 17. Like, they're fairly convinced. At least from what I've seen. And I find it to be kind of funny. I find it to be kind of funny. I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. What is that song? Shoot. I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. Shoot. Ugh. What are the other verses in there? You think everyone believes that I'm 17? Why does everyone believe that I'm 17? What is this? What is this hocus pocus magic? I find it kind of funny. Shoot. What is that song? I can't remember the other lyrics to it. Shoot. That's gonna annoy me for the rest of the live stream. And it's too old for y'all to remember. Or know of, most likely. Darn. I say that I'm almost an adult, which is 18. So the thing that's almost 18 is 17. Okay. That's a decent reason to believe that. I could see that. Almost an adult. Almost. You could say that. Just a little bit. You could say I'm almost an adult. You could say I almost have to have responsibilities such as taxes fairly soon. Yeah, I've got good relations with the IRS. Yeah, I haven't committed tax fraud yet. Probably shouldn't make those jokes online, but as long as I'm saying that it's a joke, I think it's okay. I can say? You mean you say? What do you mean? I'm lost here. What's this you say thing? I say, you say. He said, she said. Hate he said, she said arguments. It's pointless. Ugh. It's just a battle of morality. Bleh. Disgusting. Moral battles. Moral and ethical battles. Moral and ethical battles can't go many places because it totally goes down to like your beliefs matching with one person. Like there's not much facts that can really go into it unless there's just somebody lying in the argument. You haven't committed tax fraud yet. See, that's what I don't get. How do you even commit tax fraud in and of itself? Like I just don't get that. Another thing that I don't understand is like how do you pay for your credit card stuff? Like, do you just send off money in like a bank statement or something? Like with mail? Like how does that even operate, that entire system? It's really perplexing in my mind. Just like how does that work? How do you pay for your credit card? Is it online payments? Like just every so often you're like, oh, here you go. But who do you pay at that point? It's confusing. Do you get a letter in the mail? Like how does that work? That's something I'm interested in, and I always want to like look up YouTube videos for it, but I never end up doing so. I feel, you know what? I'm gonna write that down in the YouTube chat just so that way I see it when I end the live stream. Look up, how do you pay for your credit card money? There we go. Perfect. No, look, subtract the money because it covers up a little bit. Okay, now I'm guaranteed to look it up and I'll have the knowledge. The knowledge. What's that guy? Not Ty Zondai, that's Chocolate Rain. Who's that guy who says, like, you know what's more important than money? Knowledge. When he's just chilling in his garage with Lamborghinis. I can't remember what his name was. some stupid financial guru who acts like he knows everything about money when he's not even in the top 10 richest men in the world. Come on, get better. You want to know how tiny pieces of metal turn into these phones and or tablets and or computers? Yeah, I was slightly interested in that too for like a split second. Then I was like, wait, that requires science, and I'm not good at that except for when it comes to like the human body. That's when I can actually function science-wise. I feel like that's probably like the easiest science, even though it's like one of the most it's one of the most complicated, but if the theories that we have are true, it's fairly easy to subscribe to them. Like, they're easy to understand. The current theories that we have about the human body, like the whole protein, eat your protein, don't eat your sugars and fats. Like, only eat some fats. But then there's people who are like, I like keto diet, and then all they eat is fat. But the thing with keto diet is that it's one of those like get-rich-quick schemes, I've noticed, because the majority of people who have, like, I see going on keto in the public sphere, like, they already had a garbage diet, so them just actually going on a diet and tracking their stuff is more beneficial to them than like the actual nutritional value. And then there's like people who are like proud keto goers, like Joe Rogan, who then go carnivore, and then they have like a total like switch up, and they're like, maybe keto isn't the way to go. What's my goal in bodybuilding? I mean, I'm not sure if I want to 100% become a bodybuilder in and of itself. I think I've got a fairly decent body to become a model like right now if I wanted to. Like, just being lean and small. I'm not sure if I'd like have the facial looks, but maybe like underwear model type beat, as Josue said earlier on stream, as we were talking about this. But you know, just being able to feel good in my own skin, really, and looking good, I like that. I like the feeling, really. Give some mental fortitude, like less like, oh ha, I'm better than you, but more, yeah, I feel good about myself. I have these rock hard abdominals. I've got the split quads. I've got the split biceps. Like, I like seeing separations in my muscles, like being able to see the separations. I find it to be really cool. I'm not gonna like go off flexing on camera or anything like that, but my biceps have been developing fairly nicely. My triceps are kind of looking like an AirPod, so I think I need to work it a little bit differently. I don't know. Underwear model is Real's first thought? No, that was Josue's first thought. He's just giving me ideas, man. Josue's just giving ideas. You can go back in the stream later. You can rewind it. It was like, I don't know, like 30 minutes in, maybe? I don't know. We were talking about it at some point. And Josue mentioned underwear model. Or it was either Sinner or it was Josue. But I'm fairly certain it was Josue, if I'm remembering correctly. It was either one of the two. It's a toss-up. It's a coin flip, you could say. A coin. Why did I say coin flip so odd? I was like, a coin flip. Oh, yes. Let me enunciate this oh so elegantly. This was Sunday's old intro. I'm not sure if it still is. I don't think it is. I haven't watched a bit of Sunday in a while. I'm still subscribed to him, but yeah, he was one of my most favorite Minecraft YouTubers back in the day. One of my most favorite. I liked his like prison series. That was really fun to watch for me. I really enjoyed that. Or well, prison series. He did more of one. Speaking of Josue, where is he? I don't know. Probably doing his own thing. He was here earlier. Probably went off to do his own thing. It happens. It happens. I don't get bogged down in that type of stuff. Typically when I see people chatting a lot, and then they just like stop chatting, it kind of registers in my head that they've gone off to do something else, and it's like, okay, well, it is what it is. that's kind of just like the cycle of a live stream, really. Like, most people will not stay in a live stream for the entirety of it, which I'm not sure how I'd be able to do that. Like, I think like skits or something like that. Recently, I've been watching something called the Fresh and Fit podcast, where they have like these cues to where they like switch up stuff. It's kind of like a dating podcast, which I find kind of funny, because like sometimes they'll have feminists on, and then like they have these like preset facts which always just dethrone every single argument the feminist makes. Like, I've heard like every single fact that like they'll ever throw out, but it's so funny how every single time they just like they throw off the feminist arguments, like the modern day feminists. Not like I personally feel the modern day feminist is negative because it's more trying to push women to be above men. I feel like everyone should be equal, and I feel like feminism achieved its goal. I think you usually leave because you need to eat. Oh, come on. You can't watch the Realty Boy while you're eating? Not a real fan. Come on, you're better than this, Potato Boy. Jeez, I expected more. No, not actually. Not actually. You're okay. But you need to eat to continue watching Realty. Ah, it's a paradoxical situation. No. This is the one annoying thing about the mountain, is having to like be able to like scale up and down and stuff like that. Okay. So we'll get this little chunk done, and then I guess go for this side. I don't know. This side first. After this mountain, I want to go more for the plains. I want to go more for like the south, other than the mountain. Like, because once I get this mountain done, like on the other side, it goes into a mountain, and I don't really want to go into that. I don't want to go into another mountain. I've already spent enough time doing that. You don't watch while you eat? Why don't you watch anything while you eat? I find that to be the best time for me to watch content, because like, what else am I going to do while I'm eating? Watch TV? Sit there in silence, stuck with my own thoughts? Unbearable. Inconceivable. Nah, I'm stuck with my own thoughts when I'm walking. Yesterday, I couldn't run home from the gym. I genuinely couldn't, because I do these exercises called tibia raises. Yes, I know, tibia is a bone in the leg, but it's just what they're called. Tibialis raises, tibia raises, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, it hurt so much, so much, and I'd say like 0.2 miles away from home, and I put on a slight jog, and I just cramped. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. You watch while you eat breakfast and dinner, but at lunch people are around you, so you can socialize. Socializing, disgusting. I joke. I kid. Let it float away. Let it float away. Yeah, I don't really enjoy socializing too much when I'm eating. Like even like at like lunch or something like that. It's nothing too big. Oh, I can't wait to like actually bring food into school again, because last year, oh, shoot, I don't even know if there's gonna be lunch again though. That's the thing. I don't like the feeling of hunger, but I literally have a paradox with eating. I don't like the feeling of my stomach rumbling, but I don't like the feeling of like consuming. It's weird. Like, I don't like putting things in my mouth. Oh god. You don't like socializing to anyone, but exceptions are made for family? Like, I can socialize, it's just not when I'm eating. I like to do one task at a time, really, in a sense, when it comes to stuff that's not really gaming. Gaming, I can do like 50,000 things at a time. And I don't really enjoy like listening to music while working out either. But either A, there's people who distract me in the gym with their talking. Ugh, disgusting. Or B, there's dookie music going on, and it just I'd rather listen to my own music than dookie. So yeah, and not Dookie by Green Day. That's not what I'm talking about. No. They don't play Green Day at the gym, I've noticed. I haven't really listened to Green Day a lot in a while. Like that was more like elementary school days for me. Green Day. Oh shoot, I listened to this band's entire discography. It was, I think, 2 days ago, I think. It was just I can't remember the name. I can check on YouTube Music. Hold up. Home. What was it? It should be on the home. Doop. Huh. I guess there's no like recent tab to where I can see like what I've listened to recently. Darn. It is what it is. My favorites maybe, since I listened to their entire discography? Nope. Okay. Well, it is what it is. But yeah, I can't really remember the name of them, but it was. I feel like it's a good band to like show to a girl who likes pop music to try and get them into metal music, because it kind of has like the pop-esque tropes of just like the parties and the happy fun time to keep it family friendly. But then it has like these build-ups to like metal riffs, and it feels good. You kind of like social media because you can be anyone you want and no one knows you. You could be a really mean person in real life but nice on social media. I don't really like the anonymity of social media. That's why I try and be me, really. But yeah, I have noticed that that a lot of people are fake on social media. So, or they'll like act like they're not, and they'll play some manipulation chameleon type beats. I feel like it's my moral code, and also it's just easier to be myself. I don't know. Like genuinely acting like a garbage person, it's pretty hard. I wouldn't say I'm the best person, but I wouldn't say I'm absolute scum of the earth type beat. Kinda just, I don't know. I feel like I've done like quite a few good things in my life. I've broken up fights before. I've stopped people from getting in fights. I remember there was this party that I was at. It was maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And I had friends at this party, of course, but one kid was saying that he stole a headband from a friend that I had. It was a Supreme headband, which is like, oh my god, you actually bought a Supreme headband, you numbskull. but it's like, wait, that's my friend's headband. And then I DM my friend who got it stolen, and I was like, is that your headband? And I tried to get it back for him, but yeah, they were guarding that like no tomorrow. I tried to snag it back, and people got mad at me. It is what it is, though. I feel like I've done some honorable things in life, but yeah. And I've noticed that I have like a good, like, the people that like when I socialize with them, I almost always get along with them. So I don't know what that says about me. Like I just speak to a lot of people, really. I'm not always getting like hit up to like go places with every single one of them, but that's just how life is, really. But like whenever somebody sees me, they're like, oh, hey-oh, or like they feel good, but at least I think. I don't know. Like I'd say the large majority of people in person that I've interacted with are like purely positive. I remember there was this one time, there was this boss girl. Oh, the boss girl. I do not get along with boss girls. But yeah, I had overheard them talking about like this relationship that they were like, I overheard them chirping and stuff like that. So I told the guy that they were chirping about like the stuff. I can't remember it perfectly, so I might be telling it incorrectly. Just saying that in case like this ever gets brought up in like a legal battle or something. You never know. You never know what these crazy boss girls are up to. But yeah, back to the story. So I was literally being like yelled at in front of everybody in my science class. And then everybody just had my back, and they I remember this one guy said that girl is gonna be pregnant before she leaves high school, and that like nobody was on the side of this woman who was just like randomly like chirping me in front of everyone, like. And I acted like an actual mongoloid in that class too. Like I would play I would play it was this Red Dead Redemption song. I actually used it in one of my Skyblock episodes for a time lapse. It's build a little house together. Can't remember it fully, but yeah. The best part is no one knows you, so they can't judge you. Like your brother claims that you're ugly, and no one knows you're ugly, so they can't criticize you. I doubt that I doubt that you're ugly. It's probably just your brother hazing you for no reason. I don't know. And even like ugly people per se, like they still can bag like quite a bit. Like they can still be successful. Like don't even have your looks be a mark if you are ugly, quote unquote. I highly doubt it. It's probably just your brother hazing though. Matthew King saying hello, Mr. Rield. Howdy, Mr. King. We are in Operation Flatworld, my good man, on this hardcore world. Absolutely flattening out this mountain. Everything's gonna be gone, I tell you. Everything's gonna be gone. What's up with the black profile picture of all things, though? I'm a little bit curious as to why you have a fully black profile picture. That's like a marker from what I've seen of like people just like on the internet whenever they have like blacked out stuff. It's just like it's like, I'm going through a depressed moment. Don't hit me up. Like, but in reality, all they want is someone to hit them up when they do that. It's like an attention-seeking mechanic. I feel like. I don't know. You forgot you changed your Google name and stuff? F in the chat. F in the chat. We'll act like nothing happened. Someone that's not you in chat? Pig? Yeah, I know, right? I know. It's actually beneficial just to have more than one person chatting. Like, at least one person chatting that is like a regular to the live streams. Because when somebody new just stumbles along the live stream and they see that they're the only one in the chat, they'll just straight up dip. I've noticed that recently. But I feel like the more I stream, the better I'll be able to get people committed to the channel, I guess. I don't know. You just don't know what picture to use for your profile picture, so you chose the black. Alright. Just making sure you're not going through the internet attention phase. Oh no, people be going crazy like that. I've personally never done the black profile picture thing. I find it to be dumb. Dumb with a capital B. If I want attention, I'll just ask for it.
or like get it in different means other than like acting like I don't want it. Don't hit me up. I'm going through a lot. Only the real ones know. Come on, bro. Come on. You've actually been staying away from the internet and stuff. Yeah, I'd say that there's like, you just gotta find good communities, because there definitely are like really deplorable communities out here on the interwebs. Can really get you really bogged down into a terrible rabbit hole of hatred. Yeah. I'd say staying away from the internet at times is a positive. It's odd coming from somebody who wants their career to be on the internet, but I feel like that I'm gonna be trying to like create a community that isn't going to be one of those negative cesspools. You also forgot your login info? Well, hopefully nobody steals the account. Last time you used it, people were asking if you died. Yeah, it's really like obscene. Like I had that 1 month break per se off of YouTube, so that way I wouldn't fail school, and then I came back and people were just like, "Oh, I thought you quit." Like, what? Do you watch any of my content at all? I am the last person to quit YouTube of all things. Like, there's sometimes where I have like negative emotions. Like, I don't feel like the best. Like, I don't think my content is always the best at some points, or sometimes I get scared that people might not like it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna quit. If anything, that'll only fuel me for more. Welcome back, Sinner, as well. I don't know. I feel like back when that happened, the people who said that they thought that I quit, I don't think that they really listened to the messages I was telling. And it's kind of ironic, because the two people that said to me that they thought that I quit, they just totally ditched me in a drama situation. So funny how things go. That's what I don't get. When like if people like get invested into a drama situation, they'll only try and hear one side of it. Because whenever there's a drama situation, typically there's two parties that are in the wrong. Like, both parties have done something incorrectly when there's drama. That's what I've noticed, especially with YouTube drama. Except for that dream stuff. That was just all dream. Like, that was one of the first times that I've seen a YouTube drama where it was like one party alone being in the negative. I'm glad I stuck to my guns on believing that Dream was cheating on that. I really did stick to that opinion. I was fairly confident with it. Like, he didn't. It just seemed so weird to me. Like, you have this Harvard scientist, but you don't give a name. Like, whenever a scientist does an abstract or like an experiment on anything, they'll always cite their name. So that's what really like made it seem off to me. That's really what made me feel like Dream stuff was fake. Shamshad Ahmed saying hello. Welcome on in. Shamshad Ahmed saying hello, cartoon. Shoot, I haven't watched cartoons in a while, unless you count Invincible as a cartoon. Invincible is a pretty good cartoon if you consider it that. I need to finish that series. Invincible and Cowboy Bebop, I need to finish those series. I feel like I want to finish Invincible first because it's shorter. So yeah, instead of watching Cowboy Bebop tonight, I'll watch Invincible. Get that goated show going. Invincible is really good. Yeah, I love the animation in it. I've only seen, I think, up until episode 2 though. And it's been a while, because I wanted to watch it with my aunt, but I don't think that will happen. I could just like watch it by myself and experience it with them though, again, because I would definitely watch this show again. I can tell, and it's only like 8 episodes, so it's not that bad of a watch. You could watch it in a day if you set your mind to it, I guess. But yeah, the whole Dream debacle, it just like that was when I was fairly confident that he was lying, when that Harvard scientist didn't like cite their name. And they made the claim like, oh, it's to protect them. Protect them from what? Protect them from what exactly? Like, what's the worst thing that could happen to them? They get doxxed or something like that? Like, like doxing is definitely like, it's pretty bad. Don't get me wrong, but it's not the worst thing that could happen in the world. Like, I don't think anybody's going to go out of their way to like destroy this Harvard scientist's life if this Dream stuff was actually true. Like, if it was true, they would have no shame in having their name being associated with it if they really were a Harvard mathematician, you know? Like, that's the thing. Like, most people who most scientists want their name being attached to their work so people don't steal credit for it. Like, so that way another scientist doesn't scoop up their work, basically. But yeah, that's really like I really like analyzed that quite a bit because it was a pretty important thing for the Minecraft community. I feel like almost anything Dream does is important for the Minecraft community, which is annoying as all hell. Especially when he flippin' did that stupid mob vote rigging, stupid glow squid. Iceologer should have been in it. Dream doesn't even play survival mode like that much. He like like he doesn't like hardcore play it to where the mobs would really affect him. Like, none of the mobs in that vote would affect his like version of playing Minecraft. Like, speedrunning wouldn't have been affected by anything of that like type of caliber of mob vote. You haven't played Minecraft since April? Dang, that is a long way. You wanted the flower cow? Why did you want the moo bloom of all things? I'm pretty sure all those mobs that were in the mob vote will come eventually. It's just like, eventually. But why moo bloom? Of all things. You just liked it? Okay. Yeah, I feel that. There's not always a reason to everything. And just a vibe. What it gives off. Look nice. Yeah. Appeal. Visual appeal. Okay. Yeah, I had this whole spiel that I would give off about the Iceologer, saying stuff like that. But about the not playing Minecraft since April. Didn't the nut say that they wanted to start up a Minecraft world again? Didn't they say that they wanted to do that? Fairly certain they were talking to me about it. I don't know when that would come to fruition though. But yeah, Iceologer. I would say I would want Iceologer purely due to the fact that the mountain or ice, like the ice spikes biome, or like any ice biome really, like for example these mountains and stuff like that, they don't really have much substance to them. And the Iceologer certainly would have given a new structure to the game. Like, it could have been like an ice castle or something like that. Like, it would have added something as a new like form of entertainment to fight, really. Like, it could have like given like other functionality to the game. And possibly like it could have like started an ice farm or something like that. As opposed to like the big structures. Like you could have farmed ice from the mob itself or something like that. Like there's way more opportunities for good with the Iceologer than the Glow Squid. But I was also way more, like, I was wickedly opposed to the Glow Squid because the way that it was sounding, like, from how it was being described, I was convinced that the Glow Squid was going to be slightly a hostile mob, too. And I was like, why would we want a hostile mob in the ocean that isn't a drowned? And it was saying, like, it could, like, the Glow Squid would, like, blind you and stuff like that. That would have just been so annoying. So annoying. I'm glad they didn't add that. I would have hated that. The glow item frame is cool and all, but and signs, eh. Like, it's kind of nifty. But it's nothing that I'd be, like, running around the streets, like, screaming, like, oh my god, we got the glow squid! Oh my god! Oh! Like, I just wouldn't do that, no. But if we got the Iceologer, on the other hand, I'd be like, yes! Yes! New structures! New farms! New challenges in the video game! Yes! I'm honestly fiending for, like, a new structure. I feel like that would be wicked cool. Like, adding more structures to the biomes that we already have. The caves are definitely something nice. What I would want is, like, some form of new structure in the overworld and then an end update. That would be ideal. That would be my ideal Minecraft update sequence. Having structures, like, more structures than end cities in the end as well. Like, that would be nice. Having some, like, civilization of some sort. Like, you could go, like, wicked crazy, like, sci-fi in the end. Like, you could have, like, an alien civilization. You could have, like, a totally new creative liberty. What are those called? Shoot. I don't know. Just something that Minecraft totally makes up on its own, like new ores, stuff like that potentially. Like, there's so much potential with the end, so much to, like, enhance it, because the end is just like a blank slate, really. There's not much to it. The end is just a flat plane. It doesn't have much substance to it, which allows, like, a bunch of room for improvement. And a lot of room for creativity as well. Like, as long as you're not putting, like, like the Moo Bloom in the end or something like that, or like a flower mob, I think you're chill. Like, as long as it's something, like, spooky, like SCP type beat. Siren Head in Minecraft! Whoa! I don't get that. Like, what is that stupid Siren Head stuff? Like, what audience does that attract? I don't get it. I find it to be so dumb. Dumb with the capitalist of bees. Like, the largest of bees. Potentially a capital D, too. I just don't get that SCP Siren Head clickbait stuff. King Dragon YT saying hi. Welcome on into the live stream. We are currently working on Operation Flatworld, where we are shredding down all of the world down to Y level 63 for a mega project. Oh yeah. But does anybody at all know, like, what that, like, Siren Head stuff is? Like, the Minecraft Siren Head clickbait? Like, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. What audience does that attract? Because I don't really speak to little kids, so maybe it attracts little kids. I'm not sure, but I don't really get it. What audience does that appeal to? Because I feel like little kids wouldn't like it either, because it's like, ooh, big, spooky, scary, icky. It does. So it's they're going for little kids. That's, huh. The next generation of children are gonna be mad weird, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Minecraft SCP clickbait content is not the best thing to grow up on. Call me old-fashioned. I don't care. No, my gravel. Give. But yeah, call me old-fashioned. I don't care. I find it to be not the best content to grow up on, to say the least. Creepy crap. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there definitely were like creepy cartoons that I watched, but I just didn't find creepy at all. So maybe other children don't find it creepy. Like so many people say, like, "Oh, Courage the Cowardly Dog was creepy." Like I just don't see it. I thought it was hilarious. I just found it funny. The show. I don't know. I'm a boomer. Oh yeah, I'm the oldest man of old to old. When I use controller, did I ever get controller drift? I have never had a controller ever drift. And I have a Nintendo Switch Lite, which a bunch of people complain about the Switch stuff drifting, but I've had it for 2 years now, I think. It's either 1 or 2 years, I can't remember. I think we might be going on 2 years with owning the Switch Lite. Maybe, I can't remember 100%. Yeah, I think we're going on the 2nd year because... Wait. Yeah, going on the 2nd year. That's what it is. I'm almost at 2 years. Once we get like December 30th, I think I'll have 2 years on it. But I haven't gotten drift yet, and I use it not quite a bit, but I'd say a decent amount. And I don't really use my Pro Controller all too much, like 100% of the time. It just depends on how I'm feeling, really. Pretty sure the SCP stories were like stories people could read, and kids randomly took a liking to Siren Head for some reason. It just, I don't know. I mean, get your bag, I guess. Those SCP kid-friendly YouTubers, I don't really care. Do what you want to do. But I just don't understand why the kids like it. Like, it's mind-boggling to me. I don't know. No way! Reeled sleeping? Yeah, I just don't want to be bothered by the phantoms, honestly. Sick of it. I'm sick of it! I'm sick of the phantoms. I'm fairly opposed to dealing with phantoms anymore. Just getting pushed around by them so much, it's infuriating to me. Sorry, the song just got me vibing. That's all. I'll get back to giving you audio content now. I just kind of started vibing out of nowhere. But yeah, I don't think I've even like ever watched one of those things. I think I clicked on like one of those clickbait live streams once, and it was, I forget what I was playing. It was just like stupid stuff. And I was messing with this guy who was like posing as like purple guy from Five Nights at Freddy's in the comments. I was like, oh, so you're purple guy? Oh yeah, take me back to the bite of 87 or something like that. Like I was just messing with him. You're in a phase of wanting to play Minecraft but also not wanting to? I don't really get that. For me, it's either I play the game or I don't. Ooh, that might be something that I do, because I haven't gotten around to playing Octopath Traveler, and I rebought it because I was just so frustrated that I lost it somehow, some way. And I take pretty good care of my games, so it's kind of bewildering how it's just gone. You're too lazy right now to play Minecraft? Dang, that's pretty lazy. Gaming is not very stressful at all, in my opinion. Unless like you're playing a competitive game, then it's stressful. But, like something laid back like Minecraft, that's pretty relaxing, in my opinion. Like I'm just totally in like a zen flow state right now. Like I looked down like I think like a minute ago and I saw that it was 9:06 because I got a wee bit hungry. I was like, what time is it? And I saw that it was 9:06 and I was like, oh, okay. We've been going for about 2 hours ish. I wanna try and get this entire mountain done on stream, but I'm not sure if I can. It would be ideal to get it done on stream, but there's a difference between what I'd want and what is actually feasible. When you're watching my content, you get kind of relaxed. I feel like the videos aren't very relaxing. Ew, cobblestone. Yucky. Why are you here? I don't think that the videos are 100% relaxing, especially since I'm like going wicked high paced. I don't know. I feel like it's like the videos are good to the point where they're not boring, but it's just like, am I going too hard on it? I don't know. I just have to give it time. Because I don't want to like attract like fetuses to watch my content really. Like I'm not going for like 2-year-old brain, like SCP content watching people. But I just don't want people getting bored with my videos. And it's like, I don't want to be one of those like Lele Pons YouTubers who's just like having jump cuts like literally less than 5 seconds. Like I want my viewers to actually have some sort of a brain. Cause I'll see some YouTubers who are live streaming on YouTube and literally their viewers are just like they don't have any other way to speak to the tuber besides, oh my god, your stuff is so cool, I like it. Like they don't have a brain for themselves. They don't like have minds of their own. It's almost like the only thing that they can conversate about is just like the YouTube videos in and of itself. Like it's not thought-provoking content. It's, I don't know, maybe I'm boomer as I was called earlier, but I don't know. Streams are kind of chill. Yeah. Definitely interested in getting like a podcast type beat going eventually within my YouTube career. That's an interest right there. Just dropping that idea out there into the wild. I feel like that a podcast potentially is beneficial for the channel too. I have no idea how it will turn out. I'm interested to see like what the watch time metric for a podcast would be. Because you kind of like all you have to do is just like turn it on. And then you just let it go. Like most people aren't there to watch it. They're there to like have it going. The last video was the villager video. Yeah, it's because I've been working on my Let's Play video mainly. But I really got demotivated and like anxious. Like I let anxiety take over me, which was stupid. I gave in to primal fears. Because I thought, like, the thought process in my head was, what if everybody hates this video because it's not a 100 days video? That was really, like, the biggest fear that I had. But I've gotten over that since then. And yesterday was finally when I got the courage to get back into editing. And I got into the flow state, like, it was fun. But it was just, like, it was definitely scary. But at the end of the day, like, what does it even matter? Like, this is what I realized. What does it matter if people don't like it to be 100 days or not? Because the 100 days video didn't even, like, kick off. Like, it didn't, like, pop off, in a sense. Like, it got, like, rough. Like, it didn't even get... It did not get more views than, whatever it's called, than episode 1 of the series. So why do I need to base my entire ideology around my 100 days stuff? Just because I got like more comments and stuff like that. Don't worry about the 100 days videos. It's definitely something that I keep in mind. I feel like I feel like 100 days videos, like I just need to keep my flow and not care about whether, like the people who are only there for the 100 days videos will be there, because there certainly are going to be people like that, where they'll only tune in for the 100 days and stuff like that, or people who just won't watch the 100 days as well. Like there might be people who do that too. You gotta have that in mind as well. Like there's always two sides to the argument. Like this, like who knows? Maybe there's like an amount of people who just won't watch it, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just the more I feel like the more videos that I have out on the channel, just the more videos that get posted, just the better it is. In all actuality, I feel like more posts the better, because then like people who discover the channel will be able to like binge watch more, and being able to binge watch more, always better, always better. SCLTI, welcome to the live stream, asking, saying, "Hey bro, what's the brand of my wig?" I don't know what's got you the thoughts that I have a wig, but yeah, this is a pretty bad hairline. I mean, I wouldn't wanna buy a wig with this bad of a hairline, man. Like right there, like it's not a wig, my guy. It's not a wig. That's the first time I've ever had somebody say that I have a wig on. That's interesting. You'll always get drops in viewer counts? Maybe, I don't know. Superglued? Oh, he read through my tricks. He read through my tricks. Dang it. He knew that LeBron James and I went out, and we went out for this like totally cool expedition into the Arctic tundra, just so that way we could get our wigs from Mr. Freeze. Don't ask me why we were speaking to DC supervillain Mr. Freeze to get wigs. It's just a side job he has. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. We don't talk about it. And don't tell Mr. Freeze I told you. He wants it on the down low. He wants it on the down low. He doesn't want people thinking that he's feminine. He's trying to take over the world, you know? But, yeah. I guess I need to recall up Mr. Freeze because honestly, my wig just it needs a touch up, I guess. Jeez. You love binge watching Hermitcraft? Yeah. And I feel like that's good about having a playlist. That was the most random thing you've heard from me? That wasn't random, I'm just telling the truth. Duh. I'm telling a story that's totally not a fabricated lie. It's almost like it's almost like you might not believe this, but it's almost like that one time where Tom Cruise and but I call him Tom, like just he wants it to be kept short. Sometimes he likes to be called Big T though. So yeah, Tom and we were off and we were just like we were riding Harley Davidsons, and then we just hijacked a plane. And yeah, we went to the Bermuda Triangle. We willingly crashed the plane, and yeah, we just went for a swim from there, just like Baywatch. Yeah, and then The Rock saved us because we got a little bit tired. We overestimated our ability of swimming. You're not even going to ask? I mean, yeah, I don't think Big T would want you to ask either. I had this idea yesterday. Just like if somebody asks like, "Oh, how was your day?" Just say like one of the most outlandish, just blatant lies and just see like what would happen. Like I was just like super curious to just see like what the reaction would be. Just like say one of the most blatant lies I have ever told. That type of thing. But yeah, Big T is good bit. I feel like that was a solid bit right there. I feel like it was a solid bit. I reckon. I feel like it was solid. We need a quote channel in this Discord. Why do we need a quote channel? What are the positives of a quote channel? I've never heard of a quote channel before. I feel like it would be used and abused though. Whenever I add or at least when I used to add new channels, it would just be like incorrectly used. So you can quote me? I think I could do that with like bots. Like mods would be able to quote me. I don't know. We haven't really had much trouble. I mean, we had an incident today that required getting a mod, but I don't really need a mod team. But eventually, like, if I start getting bigger, mods might be needed for the future. But I know that there's like Nightbot commands that you could do that. Today, yeah, there was an incident. It was stupid. There was just some guy who was being obnoxious with their name, being racist. It was big yucky. I didn't even like give them the light of day when they were actually like doing their bit. I was just carrying on and I was just banning them. Yeah, it was getting to the point where it got annoying because I had to keep on tabbing in and out of the game. So, yeah, I temporarily gave Bartholomew mod. So, yeah, gonna have to strip that later though. Because I don't really think like I need mods. I don't know. Because typically if there is a problem, it's just like some kid that I can deal with. It's just annoying if they have like more than 3 accounts. Like once they get above 3 accounts, that's when it's just like, okay, that's just annoying at this point. We can move on from there. Discord mod? No, not a Discord mod. YouTube mod. Discord has been quiet, which it's okay. I'm not really fussed about Discord really. I mean, if people want to talk to me or like anybody else, they can. Discord's not really a space that I'm focused on at all in the slightest. I mean, it's nice to be able to have like mega game nights occasionally. Like sometimes there's like bigger game nights, sometimes there's smaller game nights, and sometimes having more people is nice. But I'm not really fussed about Discord in the slightest. Not in the slightest. The Discord is kind of dead. I just don't really care about it. And there's not really 100% a reason to be there. Except to like speak with the community. It is what it is. Like there's the thought of like talking, but I'm not much of a text talker myself. I find it to be kind of a waste of time. Ever so slightly. But some people really enjoy that type of stuff, and like they'll have it as like their main form of communication, which I find to be like kind of perplexing. Like as opposed to like in-person conversation or something like that, they'll prefer like text chatting. Like I prefer phone calls as well, like as opposed to a text chat. Like I'm not gonna like every single time I talk to a person, I'm not just gonna call them up. Like that's dumb. But if I actually want something important to get done or something like that, or like I have an important question to ask, I will call people as opposed to texting them. I feel texting is an improper form of communication. It's a weak form of communication, to say the least. Like it's not. There's not much to not emotionally back it. I don't know. it just doesn't seem as important, I feel like, texting. I don't know why it doesn't feel as important. I'm trying to wrap my head around that right now as I'm like articulating my thought. I feel like it's just because you're kind of... why does text not feel as important? Huh. It's interesting. It's really thought-provoking. Why does text not feel as important? To me, at least. Like right now, I kind of feel like live stream chat isn't 100% text conversation, because there's also like the portion where I'm speaking. Like if I was just typing out my messages in chat, like if I was just like escape and typing back to you guys, then I would say like that's just text chatting right there. But right here, it's like I'd say it's talking. But I just can't wrap my head as to why I feel like I don't have the definitive meaning. I don't have the definitive meaning for the reason why I believe text chat is not as important as speaking in person. There's also the liberty of like people not like caring as much, I feel like, as well. There's the thought of people not being as invested purely because like they can answer it whenever. When you're having a face-to-face conversation or something like that, like if somebody just doesn't respond to you, it's just like, what the hell? Why are you acting weird right now? Like if I ask somebody a question like to their face and then they just don't open their mouth, it's like, do you want me to leave or something like that? Like what's going on here? Like it's just like most people respond when they get spoken to. Except for this one time. Like this happened to me once. I was trying to like I was at the gym and I couldn't find my key fob to like get into the gym because there's like a lock system and you need a key. And there I saw this key and I didn't know if it was mine or this other guy who was at the gym, but he was just on the treadmill and I was like, "Excuse me." And I would raise my voice like, "Excuse me." And it got to like I raised it the third time and I was like practically yelling, and the guy just refused to even look my way. It's like, oh, okay, dick. Like that got me so mad. It like genuinely in my brain got me so mad. Cuz it's like you're literally acting as if I don't even exist. Like you can't even give me the light of day. Like what makes you so high and mighty? Like it was so infuriating. Like it was to the point where I could like literally feel my voice like getting like you can feel a yell when you're yelling, really. And at least I know I can. Like I can feel it in my throat. And I could like feel the yelling and the guy just didn't even acknowledge it. Like at all. People act like they're at the top of the world and don't need to answer. Yeah, like some people just act like NPC bots, like they can just live in their own world and not have any like interaction with others. Like at least have the decency to answer. Like it's one thing if you didn't hear me the first 2 times, but when I'm legitimately yelling and you're just carrying on, like that's to where I know that you're just ignoring me for no reason. Yeah, it's like that's genuinely infuriating. Just being ignored for no reason. Like that really grinds my gears right there, that type of stuff. Like it's what like that's what I feel like text is. Like it's so easy to be ignored or something like that. It's riskier. It's riskier. Respect to Real for not falling for the Rickroll? I've got perception, I've got eyeballs, and I've got a brain. I can read. I typically read the chat before I actually like say it out loud, just in case I'm like actually getting baited into saying something like that could get me in trouble or something like that. Like if I said like the guy's name that was trolling earlier, I could have gotten into big boy trouble right there. But I didn't, because I have the mindset of read first, then say out loud. That's really how I function when I'm reading chat or something like that. I'm so lucky to not have siblings. I'm lucky in the immediate like presence of not like being able to have to deal with people being annoying or having to share. But in the future, it's going to be pretty lonely if I don't get a girlfriend or something like that. Or like an animal or something that I can vibe with. That's really like there's balance in everything. There's positives and negatives to everything. Like it's nice to, there's some parts of it that are nice, but then there's also like, oh geez, I might just become all by myself if I don't put in the work to get a partner or something like that. Which is, I feel like that's the reason why I try and get into relationships so much, because I have this like somewhat of a fear of being like completely alone. Like I enjoy my alone time at times, but I don't want to be completely alone where it's just me, because most people are gonna go their own ways once like college finishes. So it's probably going to be like, if I don't move out of my state, or if I do move out of my state, I might be alone if I don't get like somebody to vibe with, you know? And that's the thing about not having siblings. I mean, I guess there is still like my immediate family, like aunts and uncles and stuff like that. But besides that, there's not much. There's not really much. But there is the positives of not having to like be hazed by siblings or something like that. And then there is that positive of not having to share. Like my family doesn't have to spend money or give or like favor someone or something like that. Like I don't have to deal with any of that. But there's also the positives of having siblings as well, if they're kind and courteous. Like potentially like if they're older than you, they could teach you how to do school things, like that type of stuff. It really just depends on what kind of a sibling you have, really. I mean, I'm speaking from inexperience. I don't really have any anecdotal experience personally, but I know quite a few people who have really good relationships with their siblings. So, your brother enjoys annoying you. He will do small things that he knows annoy you. That just shows immaturity, though. Yeah, your brother's probably just an immature kid. Whether they're older or younger, you can still be immature and be like 30. There really is. But what is the degree of immaturity, really? What makes somebody immature? Because that's all down to perspective. Because like you could have an entire group of, let's say, let's go with this. You could have an entire group of kids who vape in the school bathrooms and stuff like that. Like all of them do like crummy stuff. But there is one that is always the most mature, and typically they're in like a leadership role. Or it's either like one of the there's the polar opposites of those type of groups. Either it's the least responsible or the most responsible who's in that leadership form for the group, because most friend groups have like a leader. Like there's always like a dominance hierarchy in any group of people, really. But even though they're immature to like other people, they still have that maturity within their own group. So does that make them completely immature? I would say yes. I would say yes, it still makes them immature. It's just the degree of the maturity is lower. Or it is higher. It is higher than others, but it doesn't mean that they aren't immature. What is the Google definition of immature? Let's look that up. Let's look that up. Immature. Not fully developed. Wait, hold up. Let's go to browser mode. So immature, not fully developed, so that's the adjective, having or showing an emotional or intellectual development appropriate to someone younger. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so by definition, they would still be immature. It's just that they're not as immature. I don't get why that transition always is so laggy. Like, that one transition, like, all the others are chill. Like, I feel like I could do any other transition except for that, like, bubbly bzz, bzz, bzz one. That one always lags. Always lags. And it's not... It even show like it's worse today because my PC is hot. Not sure what's completely up with that. Oh, I just got a light bulb idea for a stream. Oh yeah, feels good, man. Feels good to have ideas about streams on a stream. Oh, it's just so hard not to expose my idea because I feel like it would be very fun to do. Gonna have to put in work though. Put in work for it. Oh yes. Ooh, I like this a lot. I like this idea. Ooh. Feel like it would be entertaining. Perhaps, mayhaps. But do you know why your brother enjoys annoying you? Like, at all? Like, what would cause that? Because there's always causation to action. Like, there's always some reason why somebody does an action. Like, do they get picked on at school or something like that? Did your parents, like, haze him as a child or something? Like, does he feel like you get more attention from your parents? Like, there's gotta be a single reason behind it. There's always reasoning behind everything, really. Like, for opinions sometimes, but actions, there's always reasoning behind actions. There's always reasoning behind actions. And whether it be, like, past influence being reasoning, whether it be just for fun, there's always definitely a reason. Like, perhaps they're just trying to get a reaction out of you, potentially. Like, if you give a reaction, maybe that's what they're looking for and they find it amusing, like, seeing a reaction. Because I know plenty of people, like, for example, internet trolls. Like, if you don't feed them, then they get bored. Like, that type of stuff. Like, for example, the second that I gave Moth moderator in the chat, the problematic person that I was having, like, they were just trying to slow down my stream, basically. That's all that they were really trying to do. And once I gave Moth moderator, they just ran away and they didn't come back. So, like, I realized, oh, they're just trying to get a reaction out of me. I didn't give them the reaction of saying anything. Yet, they still are getting the reaction of me pausing the game. So, in theory, they were still getting a reaction of me slowing down the stream. It's that type of thing. Like, your brother could just be a troll looking for a reaction. In real life troll. Oh god. And I've met like many in real life trolls. Like I'm friends with some in real life trolls. I would say more like on the acquaintance level of friends. Like I'm not always the greatest friends with people who are big troll, but I can still like say that I get along with them as long as they're not going out of their way to troll me in every single circumstance that we're in. Then that just gets annoying, and it's like, okay, come on, man. And you just gotta like set boundaries, really. Perhaps, ooh, that might be another thing, is that you've never been able to like you've never stood up to them or something. Like, I don't know your situation at all, but perhaps that's one. Like, never standing up to them. Like, and by standing up, it doesn't always have to result in violence. Like, just like articulating it to them, or potentially, it might not sound like the greatest thing, but telling your parents. Like, you might not want to be a snitch, but hey, it might get them to stop. Who knows? Or they could just get ticked off and do it more. But that would only harm them, because I would assume that your parents would not want their own children harming each other. That would only make logical sense, right? You don't want your family eating itself apart, right? Right? I would think. At least I wouldn't want my family to like hate each other and be at wit's end, really. Like, if I ever create one. It's funny to like put that in perspective. Like you literally are creating something when you make a family. Like, you're just creating this whole little community that you're with every single day. I've actually got wicked good progress on this mountain. Not gonna lie. I thought I would have less, to be honest. I mean, like, I had like this minute goal of wanting to get the entire mountain done before the end of the live stream, but I don't think that is going to happen. Unless like I make like a 6-hour live stream, which I think is a little bit obscene because I do need to eat. I haven't really had breakfast besides a banana. But yeah, I don't know. You know what? I feel happy. I feel happy with it. I feel happy with what I've gotten done on my live stream today. I feel happy with it. Got ideas for more live streams. Got motivation for other aspects of the tube. Gonna write this down in the journal. Gonna write it down in the journal. Gotta journal everything, you know? That's my aspect. That's the way to get good. Oh, and I just saw, look up, how do you pay for your credit card? Boom, right there. Always got to be improving yourself. Always got to be trying to improve. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the live stream. Gonna try and get more. Hopefully we can grow this community slowly but surely. Getting that chat crazy, you know? Oh, I'd love to get crazy chats again. Wicked fast chats. I just need to get out of this YouTube rut, really. Something will take off. Just gotta throw stuff at the wall. If I don't upload, nothing will ever happen, you know? Hope to see you all on next live stream. Not sure when the next video will come out, but I'm gonna put my best foot forward to try and get it done sooner rather than later. With that, it's been a real one. Peace!